Hello. It's Kim with Plant Vibrations, where we get well, be well, and stay well. Hope you guys are doing amazing, because I am. Um, what I want to talk about today, everybody, I'm going to let everybody live their life, but I do not agree with this whatsoever. And it's just no disrespect. This is just my 2 cents, okay? So, a New Jersey woman used first of its kind, a pig transplant. Used a modified pig kidney. Oh gosh. Bad enough. And it's a blessing that we're able to, use other people's organs to live longer and things of that nature. But once we go into animals, I think we're getting a little desperate here as a people. So before I even get into all that, let me read this article that I came across about this lady using a pig organ to live longer. And hey. Hey. All right, so a New Jersey woman has received a first of its kind transplant using a modified pig kidney along with a heart pump. She says she's grateful for her second chance at life. At age 54, Lisa Pisano's heart and kidneys were failing, which is a very young age, by the way. When we admitted her to the hospital, she had 2 cardiac arrests, so that's how close she was to death. Dr. Robert Montgomery from NYU Lango, I don't know what that says, y'all. I'm sorry. Sometimes the English language twists my whole tongue around. Transplant Institute said, with FDA permission, Montgomery and his team decided the only way to save her life was with a first ever approach, giving her both a mechanical heart pump and a kidney transplant from a pig. Oh, may the church say oink oink. It's crazy. The human immune system rejects organs from animals. I wonder why. Montgomery and his team used a pig kidney with 1 gene altered to make it more compatible. It worked right away. Well, that's great, I guess. So you release the clamps and Lisa's blood goes into the kidney and it suddenly turned this beautiful pink color, a healthy organ. Montgomery said this isn't just about keeping somebody alive, it's restoring them to their lives. Oh, I have so much to say about that on the restoring part. I feel great today compared to other days, Pisano said, which is great. That's beautiful. Here's my thing, folks. And before y'all get in my comments talking about let people live their life, I want people to live their life, but I also want them to love their life, okay? Before, preventatively, okay? I think if we are turning to animals for their organs, we in desperate times. And I also don't think we need to do that. As I was also reading into this article, I went into other articles. This lady has been having heart attacks for a while. I just feel like we're in a day and age where if you are getting sick in major ways, you should know that it's something going on with your body and you need to change. There's something that you need to change. So I am all about preventative care. Of course, I help people who are already sick. I think it is a great deal and a great service, because I think you're doing yourself a disservice if you are not preventing yourself from these kinds of things. When it comes to the kidneys, you can take care of them. When it comes to the heart, you can take care of that. Just when it comes to your full body, you can take care of it. So you're not even in position to need a transplant, right? I understand that these are life and death situations and it could be a sensitive topic to a lot of people. I just want to speak to people who don't want to experience this. Just because it's normal to get a transplant, it shouldn't be, right? Like, it should not be normal to do that. I'm just gonna go down the list. When it comes to your kidneys, we can't be drinking soda on a regular, or at all. I would say not at all. I don't allow soda in my house. Okay, like it's a no. For one, it rusts your insides. It rusts your insides. That should be enough. And your kidneys are your body's filter system. Okay, and just because that's what it does doesn't mean it's gonna keep up with that just because that's its job, right? Just like my car, just because its job is to drive me from point A and B, if I don't put no gas in it, it's not gonna get me there. It will not get me there. So what you put in your body matters, you know. And there was this picture of her, you know, no disrespect, but I seen a cabinet full of alcohol, you know, and I'm not no goody tissue. I be having my wine and my hard kombucha sometimes, you know, but I take preventative measures, okay? I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not. But as far as if you get a sign of anything, that's a form of communication. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. So, anyways, back to the kidneys. Soda, get it out of here. Coffee, get it out of here. When it comes to coffee, you can replace it with other things like better eating habits so you can actually have energy throughout the day. You know, actually catering to your nervous system, your adrenals, right? Because that's what you're trying to that's really what you waking up. Maybe better lifestyle and living. If you hate that job and that job is draining you, you need to get another one. Trust me, I know from experience, okay? So yeah. As far as pigs, I feel like if we're not even supposed to be eating it, I know people eat it. But it's one of those animals that their natural detoxified system is out of whack. It don't even really work. They don't sweat. And they eat everything. They eat their own poop. They will eat their own dead babies. They will eat anything anything, right? That's why we ain't supposed to be eating it for real, because it's just really unhealthy. And we just don't know the mind frame and the spiritual, you know, frame that a pig is actually in. So we really shouldn't be eating them. That's just that. So, I highly doubt, since we can't eat them, like put them inside our body through our digestive system, I don't think they supposed to be having an organ inside of our body either as a function. I am happy that this lady gets to live a little bit longer. You know, it is scary to have those near-death experiences. And, you know, the doctor basically told her, like, you can say goodbye to your people, or we can put this pig transplant in you. And I think that was messed up of them doctors as well, to even give her those options. You know, why not say, you know, if you don't change your lifestyle, you will, I don't know if I can say die on here, but unalive yourself. Okay? You will. I'm so used to being on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram. I don't know what I can say, what I can't say on here. So, you know, if you don't start moving your body around, like, you know, getting your circulatory system up to par, if you are not putting the right foods into your body, if you are not treating your kidneys with tender love and care, they will give out on you. And that goes for anybody. You know. But there's, you know, herbs, you know, that can help you. If you are experiencing kidney problems, like as of today, and you don't even want to get to that point of needing a transplant and things like that, but one, drink some spring water. Yeah, drink some spring water. And I will also put some flushes down in the description. There's some flushes that you can do. But herbs, you know, there's burdock root. There's other herbs too that can get the stones out of the kidneys as well. You know, some yellow dock, things of that nature. Chaparral could be good, getting infections out of the kidneys. So just things like that. And I'll have some more information in my description. As far as your heart, you know, there's lily of the valley that's good for your heart. I am just giving you guys a little bit of tips here and there for you to go ahead and research them on your own. Or if you need to, you can email me and, you know, we can set something up and talk Like I said, my main job is to help people get well, be well, and stay well. Okay. Preventative care is the best care, and I can't stress this enough. So how do you prevent, your kidneys going downhill or your heart going downhill? Drinking a lot of water, doing cleanses and detoxes every 3 to 4 months, every 6 months. We have to get in rotation of cleansing our bodies. Even if we eat healthy on a regular basis, the air we breathe, it gets bad, right? The environments we put ourselves in, it gets bad. And if we come across some food that has all the bad pesticides and just amped up with drugs and antibiotics that the government be putting in the food, our kidneys have to filter that out too. It filters out the aspirins we're putting into our body, the alcohol, the soda, the juice, whatever. Okay, whatever we putting into our body, the kidneys is filtering that out. So we want to be mindful of what we are putting into our bodies on a daily basis. Okay, and then we want to be cleansing, we want to be detoxing. Now, people do not like the word detoxing. They think it's a hoax. They say the body detoxes on its own, you don't need no herbal detox, yada yada yada. But like I said with the car, if you ain't been putting the right gas in your car, it's gonna go down. If you ain't been putting the right oil in your car, it's gonna go down. So how can your natural detox system be at its optimal, prime of health if you haven't been putting the correct things into your body? How? It's like, well, my bowel movements are regular. I pee on the regular. Yeah, you probably stressing your kidneys out, right? With all the filtering that they have to do, and they get tired. And then if you'd eat, well, I've been eating like this for so long, and I got regular bowel movements. Okay, that doesn't mean the toxins are going out. They don't. Like I said, McDonald's, Taco Bell, all of that get you. It's like, I don't know if they put laxatives in their food or whatever. That doesn't mean the toxins are leaving. The toxins is holding on tight to them walls. That's why we end up with a lot of, gastric diseases as we get older, because we thought we was doing good, but them toxins are still lingering and having babies and multiplying all up in your gut. That's what we don't want. So I hope this lady just doesn't end back up in the news because of this pig transplant she agreed on getting. And shout out to her and her family. They get to have her for, however long she has, which is beautiful. I think it's beautiful when you have, because she has grandchildren and things like that. And that's my thing. For me, I want to be able to be a certain way with my grandchildren. And I want my kids to be a certain way with their grandchildren, right? Until it is time for us to go on home, right? And leave our vessel and our vehicle. But you don't want to put a different kind of stress on your family, right? And it's really not their responsibility. It's your self responsibility to take care of you, right? It is. And I want all of my kids to know that. I want them to know that their mama know that. Okay, now life is life. I could go out, break my leg, break my arm. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you, I know herbs that is good for the bones too. We gonna get it together. Okay, like I am not worried about what might come my way, because I do believe in the power of herbs. Okay. Herbs is the only substance that can go into the body and hit you emotionally and physically. Okay, it can work on the root cause of your emotional and spiritual side, and it can also work on your physical body, right, and repairing it. So I ain't too worried. So that's my thing. I just want y'all to take care of yourself. I don't want y'all getting pig transplants. I don't. Shout out to her, but I do not. I don't want y'all getting that. I don't want my family getting that. I don't want none of that. So if you or somebody does have kidney problems and issues. No disrespect, of course. I will be just offering some tips in my description that could be helpful to you. So in good health, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and preventative care is the best care. I hope y'all put that in your head. I hope y'all tell everyone that preventative care is the best care. So yes, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I think I already said that, but I'm gonna say it again. And subscribe, like, comment, and send to somebody who is experiencing some, kidney issues and things like that. In my description, I will just be giving out some tips, because this is not medical advice, because you know how this country do. I am in America, and they don't like herbalists, okay? Because our job literally is to make sure you stay well. It's not for you to keep coming back to us, unless you need something simple like elderberry syrup. Like, I make elderberry syrup, and we all have children that go to school. The air is always changing. I wonder why. And we might need some elderberry syrup to, make sure our lungs stay healthy and all that congestion is out. And, it was COVID just a couple of years ago, just staying clear of those kinds of things. And, like I said, our children be having runny noses and coughing and all that. So, when it comes to simple medicine like that, like elderberry syrup and things like that, we would love for you to keep coming to us for that. But when it comes to, like, you having an actual condition, illness, disease, we want to make sure that, for one, it don't come back, right? And that you could, really turn your life over to, being healthy and putting your body in optimal health, because your body can, even with the help of herbs and what you put into your body can fight anything. It can go back to where it was, and you can really feel better. Okay, you can really feel better, and I'm a firm believer in that. But I'm not gonna keep y'all too much longer and keep repeating some stuff. I just want y'all to understand what I'm saying. All right, guys, have a good day. Bye.